Hey guys, this is my vlog about day 6 of NaNoWriMo. It is currently day 7 of NaNoWriMo. On day 6 of NaNoWriMo, I only wrote 27 words, not 27,000, not 2,700, but 27 words. And it was basically just the words epilogue and then chapter 1 through chapter 13, because I had not put those in. Before, I was doing some errands, I did some editing prep, and I did not end up doing a lot of words when I got home. Today has been I've been doing a lot of house cleaning because my desk was a mess. My keyboard was really gross, so I cleaned that out, and I will show you pictures of that. My pens came today. These are Frixion pens, which can be used with the Everlast journal. What's really cool is that they can wipe clean, or you can also just use an eraser. See, boom. It erases pretty nicely. And you can also use water. It's pretty gross, that spit, obviously. And just erase. And it erases 100% clean at the end. I actually had already done stuff with this notebook before, and I will slip some images into this to show you what I'm talking about. And it wiped clean, and that was on this same page. I also ended up getting a timer for Pomodoro sprints. So Pomodoro sprints involve writing for 25 minutes and then taking a break for 5 minutes. And this is a really cool timer. It has a setting for 5 minutes, a setting for 10 minutes, a setting for 20, and a setting for 25. And what's neato is, of course, 10 and 20 are next to each other, and 25 and 5 are next to each other. There's also 2 settings for loudness. And there's one, and so there's a loud beep, and then there's a really loud beep. So what's cool is if you have the timer like this, and you just push it, you see it's blinking, so you can tell it's on, and it has started a timer for 25 minutes. If I flipped it for 5 minutes, now the timer's for 5 minutes. 10. I don't know why for 10 they didn't invert. Like the 10, I don't know if you can tell, but the numbers are upside down. And I don't know why they didn't flip it like they did for the others. And then for 20 minutes, boom. So I think this is really cool. It was about $25 on Amazon. I think the reason it was so expensive is, so the other ones were $20, but they did, I'm sorry, the other ones. So this brand makes a bunch of timers in different colors, and each of the timers has a different set of times that it will time. So one of the timers, I think it's the lavender one, will time 1, 2, 3, and 5 minutes. And because this one is the red one, I think for Pomodoro, specifically for Pomodoro sessions, the price was raised because I'm sure it was a more popular color. And I think they probably are trying to market that as a Pomodoro tool, even though they didn't explicitly say, oh, it's a Pomodoro tool, because I think Pomodoro might be copyrighted. But I really like it because it means when I do writing sprints, I can just go boop, boop, and the timer will start. It's off right now, obviously. And it takes 2 AAA batteries, which it does not come with, even for $25. And so I have Amazon Basics batteries in there, obviously. So yeah, and the pens I got were a set of highlighters, a set of 24 gel pens. It's a lot of gel pens, and they are different colors, even if you can't really tell. There's a color guide here in Japanese, which I cannot read. There is a set of felt tip markers, and there is a set of ballpoint pens. I think actually the felt tip markers are the nicest, and so are the gel pens. I like the highlighters, but I don't think they're really meant to be used with the other items in the line, because Frixion pens are erasable pens. They can be erased using an eraser. Most of them have a rubber eraser on the end, but when they don't, like I think you can see they don't have, these ones don't have a rubber eraser, whereas these ones do have a rubber eraser. You can use a separate rubber eraser to erase the pens. You can also use water, but if water erases these pens, so will the highlighter fluid. So when I use the highlighter on top of the pens, it's smudged it a bunch. So I think the highlighters are still really good though. I think what the highlighters are really for is for college textbooks, so that people can highlight them and then erase their highlights and sell the books at the end of the year. So I don't have anything, there's nothing wrong with these. I just wouldn't use these highlighters with the other pens, but I would use them on a regular book. I think that today's goal is really going to be to get the edits to my editor and to get back to writing. I wasn't supposed to be editing, but I already made this commitment to send in my edits, and I don't want to be a jerk, so I'm going to do that and try and get the arc up as soon as possible for y'all. But I might end up delaying the release of the book so that I have multiple releases in a row, because I don't like to release one book and then not release anything for a while. what else? I'm filming indoors today, and I didn't really feel the need to show my face or do my makeup, obviously, so I just wanted to show off the new stuff I got. I think that paying for author tools makes a lot of sense, even if it's like a $25 timer, if it helps you finish at least $25 worth of work faster, if that makes any sense. So, like, I think the common example is dictation software. Dictation software costs anywhere from, I think, $100 to $300. But if it helps you write a book faster, that book makes you, I don't know, like $30,000. Wasn't it worth it? Yeah. So, but of course, no one can make you use these tools. So buying the tools is not enough. You actually have to use them, which of course is my big issue. What else? I guess I don't really show off my house that much, but if you guys want to see, I have this is the liquor cabinet. This isn't my liquor. This is mostly my boyfriend and my roommate's liquor. And I just realized I flipped the phone. So this is their liquor cabinet, and it's got a lot of, I think, scotch. It's got scotch, and then there, you can see there's some girly stuff down there. Like, I think you can see there's cherry vodka, and there's lychee liqueur. And that is mine. So yeah. Boom. Oh, wow, look, I'm Wes Anderson. Anyway. What else? I guess... Oh, I fixed my YouTube issues in terms of audio quality and upload issues. So the audio quality issue was because I was using the built-in mic and a selfie stick. So my mic was the mic on the phone, but the mic on the phone was far away from my face, so it wasn't very easy to hear me. So I started using a lavalier mic for the outside vlogs, and I think it's really made a difference. Maybe you guys don't notice, but I think it's helped. I have also, what is it? This is so stupid. So I was uploading my vlogs from my phone, and it was taking like 4 to 6 hours to upload each vlog, and I didn't understand why. And then it turns out that, so I'm using an iPhone, and on iPhone, if you use the YouTube app to upload stuff and your phone goes to sleep, it stops the upload process. So my phone was only uploading when I touched it. So what I did was when I upload the videos now, I've set it so that my phone cannot turn off, and then the videos have been uploading in under like 45 minutes. And it's been pretty great, but my phone gets really hot, so I have to turn it off afterwards and of course change the settings. And it's a bit of a nuisance to go back and forth changing settings, but I guess that's the price of vlogging. What else? What else is in this room? Oh yeah, we have a lot of board games. Like a lot of board games. Like a lot of board games. Boop. I don't own any of these board games except for I think there might be a copy of Words with Friends in there somewhere that my dad got me years ago. And what else? I'm not gonna do like a house tour. This is just kind of the most boring vlog ever, isn't it? I guess my plan is to still finish Mountain Bear Buns before starting on the Rapunzel Rodeo. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna stay up late tonight and do a lot of writing. It turns out that I messed up my sleep schedule and I had messed up my pill schedule, so that's why I hadn't been able to stay up. And yeah, I haven't tried writing since I started smoking again, so we'll see what happens. Because I'm hoping I end up writing a ton. Because you know, usually smokes help me. And what else? I don't know. I know some people are disappointed that I started smoking again, but at the same time, like, books weren't getting written as quickly, so I'd rather write books quickly and smoke than not write books and not smoke. What else? We own Blood Bowl? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the board games and we own some game called Blood Bowl. What else? We have a lot of games. They're between the scotch and the board games. I think that's probably half the value of this apartment. What else? The teas for the Fated Mate Speed Date series and the teas for Freshly Baked Fairy Tales and the teas for Bear Buns Denver are all up on my website, www.shopsablesylvan.com. Link is in the description, as always, along with a link to my books website. I still have to do a vlog of me sampling all my teas. All the teas that the new teas. And do some Instagram posts too. I don't think I ever ended up setting up the Instagram posts for the last set of teas, which was for the Feminine Mesquite. And those teas were all really good. Those were Southern Sweet teas. The Bear Buns Denver teas are all based on desserts, and they're in pairs. So like the first two are based on ice cream flavors because it's Rocky Road and it's mint chip. For a Fated Mate Speed Date, all the teas are based on pies, and for Freshly Baked Furry Tales, all the teas are based on desserts as well. And those desserts are based on the subject matter of the book or something that appears in the book, which is pretty standard for me. And I guess we've now hit 10 minutes, so I guess it's time to stop vlogging. All right, well, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification button if you didn't receive notifications about this video going up. Leave me a comment below telling me what Sable Sylvan tea is your favorite tea, or if you haven't tried a Sable Sylvan tea, what Sable Sylvan tea you want to try the most. All right, bye now.